They tell you it didn't happen. They tell you you're too sensitive. They tell you you're remembering it wrong. Slowly, the ground under your feet turns to sand. You start to doubt your own memory, your own eyes, your own sanity. This is the poison. This is gaslighting. The tame dog, when fed this poison, whimpers. He accepts the new false reality. He begs, maybe I am crazy? He surrenders his own mind for the comfort of someone else's lie. This is how empires of self are dismantled from the inside. The wolf stands on the bedrock of fact. He does not defend his reality. He owns it. And when attacked in the psychological shadows, he does not just defend. He counterattacks with a weapon they never see coming, their own strategy. Today, we move from victim to tactician. This is not about playing dirty. It is about winning a war they started in your mind. Type sanity in the comments to arm yourself. Let's dive in. Law 1. The Grey Rock Method. Become uninteresting. The first law is defensive austerity. A gaslighter is an emotional vampire. They need a reaction. Anger, tears, confusion, justification to feed on. Your pain is their proof of power. The Machiavellian principle is to starve the enemy of what they need to survive. Your execution. You become the most boring, unreactive, uninteresting object in their universe. A gray rock. You offer no emotional fuel. To their provocations, you respond with bland, non-committal phrases. Okay, I see. That's one way to see it. Your tone is flat. Your face is placid. You are agreeing to nothing and fighting about nothing. I had a boss who would rewrite history in meetings. He'd deny his own emails. My old self, the dog, would erupt. But you said it right here? I'd show the proof. He'd just smirk at my frustration. I was feeding him. Then I switched. The next time he denied a promise, I just nodded and said, noted. No fight, no proof, dead air. He stared at me, waiting for the drama. It never came. He actually stumbled over his words, then moved on. I didn't win the argument. I made the argument irrelevant. I starved the beast. Law 2. The record keeper. Anchoring in reality. This is your psychological fortress. Gaslighting works by destroying the past to control the present. Your countermove is to build an immovable past. You must become your own historian. When a manipulative statement is made, a promise given, a goalpost moved, you record it. Not in your mind, in a physical private place they cannot access. This is not for confrontation. It is for you. When doubt creeps in, did he really say that? Am I going crazy? You open the record. The cold, hard facts are your anchor. Robert Greene's Law 4. Always say less than necessary finds its power here. When you have the record, you don't need to argue. Your certainty becomes unshakable, and that silent certainty is a wall they cannot scale. Your move. Start a digital or physical log. After any high stakes or manipulative interaction, write the date, the fact, the quote. This ritual does two things. It externalizes the truth, and it trains your brain to trust your own perception over their fiction. Law 3. The Are You Okay? Reversal, frame Jiu-Jitsu. The final law is your counterattack. This is psychological Jiu-Jitsu. You use their energy against them. When they project chaos, confusion, or malice onto you, you reflect it back with a frame of concerned detachment. Their move. You're being so paranoid about this. Your counter. Look at them with calm, slightly concerned curiosity. That's an intense way to see it. Are you feeling okay? You seem really invested in how I remember things. Their move. You're overreacting. That never happened. Your counterattack? You seem very upset about my perspective. Is everything all right with you? You are not calling them a liar. You are not fighting the facts. You are reframing the entire interaction. You are no longer the accused in their drama. You are now the observer of their strange emotional state. You transfer the label of unstable from you to them simply by acting as if their behavior is a curious symptom of their problem, not a valid critique of yours. This breaks their script entirely. Wielding these 3 laws has a profound cost. It requires you to kill the deepest hook: emotional reactivity. Your desire for them to see the truth, to admit they're wrong, to validate your pain. That desire is your greatest vulnerability. It is the button they push. The shadow work is to become utterly indifferent to their acknowledgement. Your validation must come from your own record, your own calm, your own sanity. This will feel cold. It will feel like you're giving up on justice. That feeling is the last strand of the tame dog's leash being cut. The part that wanted the abuser to apologize and make it all better. Let it die. What grows is psychological sovereignty. You are no longer a participant in their game. You are the referee, or you have left the stadium entirely. This is the ultimate application of the silent power from our last video. Where the previous video taught you to command space with your body, this teaches you to command reality with your mind. Your presence becomes a fortress logic cannot penetrate. Your mission is one of observation and non-engagement. For the next 3 days, play the Gray Rock game. With one person who tends to drag you into drama, you will implement Law 1. You will be bland, uninteresting, and emotionally neutral. Your only goal is to not feed the beast. Document the shift in their behavior when their favorite puppet stops dancing. Watch, learn, and detach. If this manual for psychological self-defense resonates, if you are ready to arm your mind against those who would weaponize your own doubt, then you know what to do. Subscribe. Because you are choosing to guard the sanctity of your own mind above all else. We've mastered defense and counterattack. The next piece of the puzzle is about building unbreakable alliances. How to build a loyal inner circle, the Machiavellian way. Don't miss it. Master the game. Guard your mind.